He's Nick, I'm Matt, and we're Insuphishient. Is that a tap?
Oh, you know it, Matt.
So that isn't like the originals. Because the original had
The others had the little drawstrings. Yeah. Speaking of drawstrings,
What about it?
you ever have a pair of boxers that had drawstrings?
No.
I have.
I got something that holds the boxers up.
Is it an elastic band?
Nope. Oh,
Ugh.
nice. Hey, man, how are you?
Dude, I'm doing great. Welcome to another episode of Insuphishient, episode 402, coming directly after 401, where we started talking about a live one.
Yes.
Today we're going to finish it.
We are, but at the end of the last show, we're going to talk about tag teams, right? I feel like we've done this, though.
No, I think we did
In
something
Insuphishient
similar.
1.0, we definitely did wrestling.
Okay, should we just open with it?
Sure.
Okay, who you picking?
As my tag team wrestler?
Yeah.
Is it a hardcore match? Is it just a straight up
You know, it's 2-on-2
in the ring?
in the ring.
Not like
No.
a hardcore Holly.
No, not like a tables and chairs. Just a regular. It is for the belt.
I'm taking Fishman.
I'm taking Trey.
Now, I'm taking Fishman because I feel like Fishman's going to do some Hayabusa moves.
Do some what?
Hayabusa.
What the fuck is that?
You don't remember him?
No.
Oh, he was a top rope flyer type of
Oh, dude,
acrobatic.
I thought you were doing some like weird word.
No, Hayabusa.
No.
Dude,
I thought it
look
was
him
like
up.
borderline racist.
No. What?
No, I'm taking Trey because fucking Fishman's not going to smack Trey.
Trey's getting laid out in the
Fishman
first
is
second.
only by you.
No.
No, Trey, there's no way.
Trey is the
Fishman's
last.
gonna hit Trey.
Trey is the last pick for
Because
any wrestling.
we got to protect those hands.
Sure.
I hate seeing him on the
I mean, you need to protect all of their hands
on that scooter. I'm like, get the fuck off there, Trey.
with his leather gloves.
Like, stop
Why
it,
is he
buddy.
riding a motorcycle?
Because he can. And it's not a motorcycle, it's a scooter.
It is a scooter. I was saying, why can't he ride a motorcycle?
Probably doesn't know how to clutch gear.
There was a picture of him and John Popper, Hoper
JP.
from Blues Travelers way back in the day. Must have been 93.
It's an old one.
And Trey's on like a little scooter, and John Hopper's behind him. Trey's like,
Like to see-
I'll send you. I'll send it
I'd like
to
to see him on Razor scooters.
I feel like Mike has been on a Razor scooter recently.
Many times. Mike was at a car wash last week.
Was he?
Yeah, and the sign said,
No
no
music?
play the music.
Yeah.
And-
Play the music.
And he was like, oh, me play music loud.
Yeah. What's he Asian now?
Played you long time.
Oh, played you long time, bitch.
I wish that it was acceptable for us to do a costume show and you have to pick an accent and you have to stay in that accent the entire time. And I would so hope that you would pick somebody from the continent of Asia.
I know. So the thing is
Because
that
it's so good.
I am quite good with voices.
You are
However,
good. Yeah.
the voices that I do really well could be racially insensitive.
Dude, they're very insensitive.
However, they're super spot on.
But it's done with love. I don't feel like you have any malice towards anybody, really,
No,
except for Trey sometimes.
I don't have malice towards Trey. I have malice towards Goose.
We hate Goose.
I can't stand
Dude,
them.
they lost another drummer. It's too soon for us to make
isn't too-
judgment.
No,
But-
it's not. They're
but it-
becoming, at least Pearl Jam was like doing their own thing, and they lost like 10 drummers. But
Def
This-
Leppard's drummer lost a hand.
he continued.
Dude, and he's much better. Rick?
However, I have seen people doing one-handed drumming today, and they're
Yeah.
way better than him.
Well, yeah.
So it's kind of crazy. Like,
I mean, the dude was like drunk and
I
a
know,
lot
but
of
like,
drugs most of the time.
I mean, it's great that he created all these
he
pedals,
paved the way.
pedals. But I've seen drummers today using one hand and doing shit that he couldn't even dream of.
Just
doing.
to stick it to him.
No, they just to kind of show off their chops, and they're way better than he is.
They're like, you think you're cool? Check this out.
Yeah, no shit. Let
Okay,
me
so-
30-second no triplet this shit.
Guns N' Roses lost their drummer. They brought in
Steven
a dude-
Adler?
They brought in Matt, not you.
Well, Adler was a great drummer.
Yeah.
He just had a massive drug problem.
Yeah, so he's gone.
He's gone.
They bring in Matt
from the Clash.
Huge step down, in my opinion.
He's a good drummer. He's a solid drummer. He
wasn't their drummer.
I mean,
that's the problem.
But he did Use Your Illusions 1 and 2, man. Those are top albums.
But nothing is better than Appetite for Destruction, and or whatever that one that's like a half live album, half not live.
Oh, the Spaghetti Incident.
Yeah, String Cheese Incident.
No, shut up, dude.
No inside jokes, bro.
Gross.
But no, dude, the best is that he's like, the drummer's got like a candle in the fucking video for Patience because there's no drums. Okay, so they lost a drummer.
Kiss.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Kiss. What am I thinking of? Oh shit. This is gonna be tough. I'm trying to think of the other bands that have lost drummers. There's a lot. There are a lot.
John Bonham or John Fishman. You only get to pick one.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Dude, you
can't fucking do that to me.
I did.
They're two different.
It's been done.
John Bonham.
John Fishman. Jesus.
It's not even a fucking question, bro.
Dude, John Fishman plays John Bonham.
And it doesn't do it nearly as well.
Really?
Dude, John Bonham.
Yeah, the dude was crazy. I get it. Sometimes I turn it on just to listen to the drums.
There literally would be no John Fishman without John Bonham. John Bonham was a huge influence on Phish.
Yeah, except I remember one interview where Fishman's talking and they're listening to a Zeppelin show done in a hall.
Oh, Spinal Tap. They lost 1 million drummers.
Dude, Spinal Tap is not a real band.
It is.
Not
they
really.
They toured.
Okay.
They fucking toured.
I mean,
dude, some of the best fucking music. Turn it up to 11.
Okay. Should we go back and finish our
yes.
thing? Okay.
Well, this is going to be disc 2 of a live one. I still don't understand why they had to put it on 2 discs, but whatever.
90-minute max. 40
is it
minutes over.
The Harry tweezer was so fucking long?
Let's get to that tweezer. But
no, let's get to Wilson first.
Okay.
December 30th, 1994 at Madison Square Garden.
Good show.
You know, it's interesting because I was listening to that 93 run that we were talking about with Mark this past weekend. And the second show in Connecticut, not nearly as good as the show that he went to the first night. Just not well played. They completely fucked up Divided Sky. And Wilson.
Yep.
Man, that beginning section, doo-doo, that shit went on forever. For the longest time.
Like at the show?
No. Just the earlier years of Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
They used to do the doo-doo for like 8-9 times before they went into it.
I don't, you know me, I'm not a you want to hear my old shit, buy my old album guy. I want new Phish. I want them to evolve. I think that's part of my journey with them is listening to what they do next. But I do miss sometimes how some of their songs, they used to run that intro for too fucking long. Wilson, dude, Possum, just fucking.
But I love when they do that with Possum.
Yeah, no, I miss that. Like
that's like the tension.
Yeah, 3 or 4 minutes.
Wilson, they just didn't figure it out yet. There's no tension there. It's just like,
oh no, there's tension there. If you do it long enough.
That's your entire night by yourself.
Oh, fucking accurate.
A lot of tension if you do it long enough. Pull it taut and shave it.
Dude, the 5-minute Possum intro, perfection. Also, in Mike's song, they used to do a lot more of that Mike groove section before Trey came in.
Yeah.
And that also built that tension because you're just waiting for Trey's. Oh, but I got this new term. I need your help.
What's up?
I call it Trey's boobs. And a good example
You're already off to a bad start.
No, I'm off to a great start.
Trey's tits?
No, boobs.
Okay.
It's tits are boobs. So it's Trey's boobs, and like a good example would be in "You Enjoy Myself" in the instrumental part, right before he hits that first sustained long high note. That's Trey showing his boobs. So you're like, he's doing the scales, they're playing, and then boobs, and the crowd goes wild. That's why I
show me your tits, Trey.
Boobs. So all right.
So that's what we're. So when Trey goes off,
Like
he's flashing people.
When Trey hits that high sustained note, that's the boobs.
He's showing his boobs.
And
I don't know.
Okay, I'm workshopping it here. I'm trying to bring something to the podcast. God damn it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It needs some work.
That's why I said I need some help with.
Yeah, it needs some work.
Boobs.
Tweezer, November 2nd, 1994, Bangor Auditorium in Bangor, Maine. This Tweezer, this is what Tweezer was built for.
This Tweezer hurts my brain still.
But Mark also agreed with me that it's just not Tweezer's. I don't want to, let's not ruin the episode with Mark, but you'll hear.
What do you mean ruin it? They've already listened.
Yeah, that's right. So in that episode, the
two of you did agree that maybe Tweezer is a little played.
It's not serving the way it used to, and I think they just need a break from it. I'm not telling you to get rid of Tweezer.
Jesus.
I know it's people don't like this opinion, but I don't really
like
care.
This opinion.
I know. I don't care. It's just an opinion.
It's an opinion,
not necessarily fact. But I think that they need to just shelf it, just for give it a year.
Do a tour without it. Make people want it.
One tour without Tweezer. All right, I like that.
If they go on the spring tour and they don't play Tweezer, you're okay.
And you can call it the tour without Tweezer.
I guarantee. If I could bet money, song 1, Seattle's gonna be Tweezer. And then as Trey's playing it, he's just going to have his finger like this as he's strumming.
Yeah. It says Insuphishient on there.
Boobs.
I love it. I don't know. We got to work on that.
But anyway, so, this Tweezer goes places. They have like a tiny town in there where everybody's playing high notes. I don't care for that. It was cool, obviously, in 94, 95 because it was brand new. They went back to that well a few too many times. But it's good. It's great. It's 30 minutes. If you got to go for a 2-mile run, toss this fucker on and enjoy.
Yeah. Now moving on to Simple, December 10th, 1994, Santa Monica Civic Auditorium in Santa Monica, California. Short, simple.
The way that it was intended.
Yeah, it is. It is the way it was intended. But I like the simples that go now. You're right.
There's a strange rumbling noise coming from this side of my
the tree vision. Coming down. You just see a big
it's,
furry hand come in. It's fucking Squatch.
It's fucking Fishman.
Yeah. You just see him fucking bash
like,
through the window.
You want to tag team, you fuck?
Who's showing the boobs now, bitch?
Wait. Santa Monica is where this Simple is from, which is cool. I'd like to see a show there. But there was a Phish song called Sing Monica. Do you remember this one?
Yes, I do.
Do you hate it or you like it?
It's okay. It's okay. I feel
like it was another attempt at charts.
Yeah, it didn't. They haven't played in a long time.
Bust out. It's a little poppy.
Yes. People like Sing Monica. I've heard people talk about it.
Was it me? I like it. I wish they'd play it more. What album is that from?
I think that's not on an album.
It's absolutely on an album.
Is it on an album?
It's got to be.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's from Story of the Fuego.
It's on Story of the Ghost?
No, Fuego.
It's on Fuego.
They've only played it 8 times. They haven't played it since 2016.
Yeah, and people didn't. It didn't work for people.
It sucks.
Harry Hood. Okay. Now we're just getting crazy with this one.
A true this or that is Harry Hood versus the You Enjoy Myself on this album. That's fucking tough. That's too tough for me. I can't go there that quickly.
That's not even.
I can't go there that quick.
I'm going to say it right out. Harry Hood.
Harry Hood is cash. Cash
It's
Money.
unfucking believable. And what's even more unbelievable is that's the way the whole song was played. So October 23rd, 1994, Gator band shell
Gator?
and University of Florida. I mean, I don't know if there's ever been a hood that's moved to different territories like this one has.
Single-handedly top 2 at the most version of this song.
Makes
period.
people cry.
Well, people are sad.
Makes people cry. That
Does it
kid
make you cry? Have you ever cried at a Phish show?
No.
Yeah, me either.
Have you? Yeah.
No.
That guy, Walter Ruski.
Yo, what's up, Ruski?
I think this was kind of what put him in the forefront with the Phish culture. Is he heard this Harry Hood and it basically was crying.
Oh, is that guy in the headphones who
Yeah.
says he's a music teacher?
Is he a music teacher?
No, that's what he says.
He's a musician.
I think the guy's full of shit.
Or is he a magician? Clearly,
Please.
some people don't know the difference. Harry Hood.
I make music.
I just don't know.
It's a great Harry Hood.
If anything has come close to this.
And it's pre the audience yelling Hood when they say
there's
Harry,
none of that.
which
I know
makes me so happy. The level of audience participation I would like is low. However, I do sing along. Do you sing along?
Yeah, I'm a chomper.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
If you sing along, you're called a chomper?
That's right. Where the fuck have you been?
What song? Do you sing along with every song?
The songs that I can sing along with.
Chalk Dust?
Always.
Wilson?
Why?
You're not singing along with Wilson, or you are?
I'll do the Wilson.
AC/DC?
Yes.
Bouncin'?
Maybe.
Which member of the band are you during the musical roundabout part?
Trey's.
Yeah,
I usually say Trey's spot. Sometimes Mike's.
I want to do Paige, but I can't hit those notes the way he does.
And I awoke.
Yeah, which is cool. So
one.
I end up just being Trey, which Trey kind of cuts it short. He's curt because he's playing guitar.
I'll try to do Reba.
Dude, that clip
I know all
Trey,
or Llama. Like, that's really...
Dude, Llama is hard. If you're singing along with Llama, you're an OG for sure.
Blaster plast ram lackle shackle recedes I start to run. That's a fucking... That line.
It's a good one.
That's a fucking tough line, dude. He has a tough time singing that slow.
Yes. That's why they switched to Slow Llama.
The Squirming Coil, October 9th, 1994, AJ Palumbo Center, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's weird because it's also got October 23rd, 1994, Gator Bombshell. I don't know.
Yeah, so the Squirming Coil is the encore for that show. And I actually think that maybe not for Friday, but for next week, maybe we listen to the Bandshell University of Florida show. This thing looks fucking amazing.
That is...
It's 10/23/94. So if you're listening along with us at home, now you know. This looks like a great show. Are you playing it? Yes.
Okay, I could sort of hear it, so stop doing that.
I'm not playing it. What do you, Reprise? By the way, Reprise is coming back to town, and there's some members of Twiddle. I wonder if our buddy's going to be there. I want to know, are you guys I've watched...
Is Ryan going to be there?
I've watched clips, and they do an okay job. There's this guy on TikTok called Play Like Trey or Sounds Like Trey.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he crushes. I mean, it's kind of amazing.
There's a lot of people that sound like Trey.
Well, but then I've seen him live, and he's got a David Byrne cover band, which is amazing.
I think I've seen that.
And he doesn't sound like Trey when he's not trying to sound like Trey.
Which is good. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I don't want you sounding like Trey normally.
But if you want to learn how to sound like Trey, this guy will show you what he's playing. It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun.
I don't see this show on here.
12/28/94.
Is it 12 or is it October?
Oh, no. 10/23/94. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't see it?
I don't see it on here. That's okay.
Oh, you mean on re-listen?
We'll find it. We'll find it.
Oh, it's not on there.
That's weird.
Phish has the copyright to multiple versions of those songs.
Oh.
But it might be in the live Phish app.
We'll take a look. We'll check it out. How about that?
Did we have any other finishing notes
No. Did you have finishing notes?
on the album?
Great. One of the greatest albums of all time. Other than Slip, Stitch, and Pass.
Better than Slip, Stitch, and Pass.
It's very different.
Not comparable.
I mean,
Not
well,
comparable.
Slip, Stitch, and Pass is the actual show in Hamburg, Germany.
Right.
Right? It's the first to second set of that show.
One of the best sets ever.
It's so good.
And this is 12 of the best versions ever.
One of the best Jesus Left Chicago's I have ever fucking heard. Cities. One of the best cities I've ever heard. I mean,
A lot of covers.
Pogs, one of the best.
They do the Doors.
Walk on down the hall, motherfucker.
He's Matt. I'm Nick. This was Insufficient.
Plumina. That's all I have to say.